Here's an example of a title split project we bought in Q1 2025, and I'm going to share some of the others in further videos. In fact, actually in Q1, just for 3 months, we acquired 31 units in just 3 months, and that's for us as well as our mentees as well. Let's take a look at some of the examples that follows. Ones that we bought in Q1 2025, a block of 5 flats for £470,000. GDV will be around 700,000 by the time we split them on entry and refinance them out after a while on a long-term buy-to-let mortgage. The idea being that we will then increase the rent with market in line with market rates. The increased rent after you take out the interest-only mortgage part of the long-term buy-to-let mortgage will yield on average about £300 per flat. So that's 1,500 quid that this block will deliver for us per month. We will take all of our money out and then go again. And this is how we are actually fixing this building, actually adding value to it. And on average, title split is what delivers the most.
So in this one that you can see here, this is the whole block at the top there with the brick and the cream looking black door, cream door. Is another one that we bought in Q1 2025 to £220,000 purchase price. GDV is going to be around 450. So here's another one of our mentees actually buying from Liquidity Sourcing. Is going to recycle all of his money out, leave around £1,500 of passive income coming in each month. So this is in Q1 2025 as part of our title splitting strategy that I mentor on a one-to-one, as well as then mentees get access to these Liquidity Sourcing blocks as well. Here's another one, another source deal for one of our mentees. Purchase price 275 and total cost around 45k. So his total spend will be 320,000, GDV 435 or thereabouts, and that's 4 flats that he will add to his portfolio. When he comes to refinance, he will get out 326, 250 on average, and he will get out pretty much all of his money out, and that will then leave him around £1,200 passive income per month, basically forever as he goes on, and that will increase month on month, year on year, I should say. So that's on average about £300 per unit after he's put it on a long-term fixed for 5 years buy-to-let mortgage. So that's Q1 2025 again. Another deal in that we sourced this quarter for one of our mentees who's done the title splitting course. This is a block of 5 flats purchased at 270. He will spend around 365, and the GDV will be around 495 to 500. So he will be able to get a mortgage out at 75% of around 500, 375. In effect, he will be there or thereabouts, recycling most of his money out. That will yield him 5 flats, roughly producing 250 a month there, and that will be 1250 a month passive income. So if you think about it, he does that twice. He takes his money back out, does it twice in 1 year. That's £2,500 passive income per month. That's higher than the average wage in the UK. Here comes another one, another block of flats here. You could see the cream one at the back as well. You can see the red car there. This is a block of 5 flats that I bought only again this quarter. £350,000 on entry, £70,000 on average per flat. The GDV will be around 125 per flat. Times 5 is 5. 100% be able to recycle all of our money out. 5 flats producing around 3 to 350 per flat. Once we put it on a fixed 5-year mortgages, that will give about 1,500 to 1,800 pounds per month. Take the money back out to buy the next block. So it's a very important process that I teach people how to do to get that money as much as possible out, and then reuse that capital to buy the next block. And this was financed on a bridge at 90% of purchase price. Another 6 flats, and in this one there's a shop as well that comes with it. Purchase price £300,000, so 6 flats, 1 shop, 300 grand. On entry is producing £42,000 of income. By the time I finish with it, it'll be £48,000 by the time the rent are reviewed and upgraded to market rate. So you'll have 48,000, almost £50,000 of income for £300,000 investment. And at the end of this, I'll be able to titles, separate them from each other, put them on separate leases, recycle most, if not all of my money out of this deal, leave £8,000 of income. After that, probably let's say 20 odd thousand will be on interest, only repayments on these long-term mortgages that they're going to go on, and that leaves me £28,000 worth of income per year. Divided by 12, you're looking at over £2,000 a month. Here's another block that I bought as part of a title split strategy. 5 flats here, as you can see, in this church looking thing. Converted into 5 flats already. It was already producing around £30,000 worth of income. We paid 305,000 for it, I think. No, sorry, 325,000 for it. Spent around 15,000. So, and then with some costs, about 350 grand. This is now going to be title split and put on separate leases at around between 550 to 600,000 for these 5 flats on their own leases, but also renovated and producing an income already. So this is how I actually create value for myself and put the money in, recycle then the money back out that I've used to buy those blocks and put them on long-term mortgages that will then produce a passive income.